So, these mothers are worried about their kids, but we're getting to the truth because obviously so far these kids are hiding some secret dangerous sex lives. This is Donna. Now Donna's here, desperate. She thinks this is the only way she can save her daughter's life. You see, at 14, Alex, she's been picked up and hospitalized for public intoxication. Wow. She's already had a sexually transmitted. She claims to have had not one but 2 miscarriages. 14. Check her out.
I get in trouble all the time for every little thing I do. My mother is so annoying, and everything she does makes me want to slap her. My mom thinks I've had sex with 4 people, and that's all she needs to know. I once took 14 double shots of vodka and got wasted. The police got called on me, and I told them I'd have sex with him if he didn't tell my mom. But that didn't work. I love older guys because they know how to treat a girl right. They have cars, money, and they buy me things. What more could I want? My grandma gets on my nerves all the time. I try not to hit her, but I can't help myself. I live my life and it's nobody's business but mine.
So a year or so ago, you found out sex. How'd you find out?
She came to me and told me that she had a miscarriage.
Wow. At 13?
Yeah.
She goes to a party at a pool house, right?
Yeah.
Starts chugging vodka shots. What did her alcohol measure?
0.245.
So the policeman is there. What happens then?
She told the policeman that she would sleep with him if he would let her go and not tell me.
What was it spray painted outside your house?
Alex is a slut.
There's something else going on too.
She got an STD also.
You've also had to call police for other reasons, like what did she do to you?
She started beating up on me when I was 8 months pregnant.
Take a look at this person. She admitted to doing drugs?
Yeah.
What?
Smoking marijuana.
Right.
Smoking cigarettes, alcohol. She's done ecstasy before.
Here's Alex, she's 14. Welcome. Is that?
An outfit I would wear.
You like this outfit?
Yeah.
You're proud of that outfit?
Yeah.
You know you died when you drank that much vodka?
Yeah. It was fun.
It was fun. Positioning that police officer.
Guys want sex. And I didn't want to get in trouble.
You love your mother?
You need to go back to school.
Yeah.
If you love your mother that way, why did she have to get the police to come because you hit her? Why did you hit her?
My nerves.
Two miscarriages?
Mm-hmm.
This is how the upstanding Alex is. She also, you hit your grandmother, didn't you? This is what your mother wanted to know. This is what your mother wanted to know, Alex. The truth has to come out before things can change. You were asked if you ever had sex in exchange for money or gifts. You said no. The determined you were telling the truth. You were asked if you sneak out of your friends' houses to go meet boys to have sex. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie. You were asked if you've ever met a boy on the internet and had sex with him. You admitted to the lie detector administrator you did. You were asked more than already knows about. You admitted to our lie detector administrator you've had sex with 7 boys. But the lie detector had sex with more than 10. In order to help, we got to have the truth. This is Christina. Christina, she's at the end of a rope with her 15-year-old daughter, Akia. See, Akia at 15 is already having sex without protection. How does Christina know this? Because at 14, Akia confessed that she might be pregnant. But she wasn't. But it's just not what Christina does know that keeps her up at night. It's what she doesn't know. So we gave Akia a lie detector test. We're going to have that. But here's the story. Watch.
I'm so worried about my 15-year-old daughter, Akia. Every other word out of her mouth is a lie. Last year, Akia thought she was pregnant. Akia was actually upset. She told me she wanted to have the baby. Akia tells me she's only had sex with one boy, but I don't think she's telling me the truth. It would break my heart to find out that my daughter has had multiple sex partners. I heard Akia talking on the phone to a boy about having sex in a public park. Akia denies that it ever happened. I found marijuana and bottles of liquor in Akia's room. She just blames it on someone else and acts like it's no big deal. I love Akia more than anything. My heart breaks every day when I think about the road my daughter is headed down. I really need help before I lose my little girl forever.
You don't even think she's having sex. Then she goes from having sex to being pregnant in one sentence. The different boys you think she's had sex with?
More than she tells me she does.
What'd you overhear on the phone one time?
She was having a conversation with a boy and another girl on the phone, and they were planning on meeting up at the park and having sex.
And you doing drugs?
Yes.
Before we bring Akia out, this is what she had to say. Watch.
My name is Akia and I'm 15 years old. I do what I want and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I told my mom I only had sex with one person and I don't care if she believes me or not. Last year I thought I was pregnant. I was happy because I wanted to have a baby. Now I want to have a baby when I'm 17 because I do not want to be an old mom. My mom says she heard me talking on the phone with the boy talking about how we had sex in the public park. That never happened. My mom's a liar, not me. I got so drunk once, I mixed vodka and tequila and puked outside my mom's job. She got so mad at me, but I thought it was real funny. Mom, half the stuff you think I'm doing, you're wrong about. The other half, you just let me worry about that. So do me a favor and stay out of my business and leave me alone.
Here's Akia. Akia, come on out. You're how old?
15.
15. And you can run your life at 15.
Yeah.
You don't need any help. No.
Shut up. Stay out of my business. Shut up. You don't know me. Shut up.
Go when you sneak out at night.
To my boyfriend's house, duh.
Duh. Yourself when you have.
Not all the time.
Not all the
Sometimes I
time.
do.
So that was okay because you can run your life, so it was okay to be pregnant
Yeah.
when you're 14 years old. What's the deal with the bottle of liquor in your room? What's that?
I was drinking. Isn't that obvious?
And when mother found that marijuana, it was your marijuana.
No, it was my. I took it from her.
Why would you possibly invent her showing up at her job drunk?
No, I didn't be right home. Who are you?
Well, guess what? We're going to figure out those rumors right now because we're going to find out. You were asked if you ever had sex with a boy on the internet. The boy you met on the internet. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if the marijuana your mother found in your room was really yours. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie. You were asked if when you sneak out at night, is it because you are going to have sex with a boy? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you do sneak out to meet boys for sex.
Hey, boy. One boy.
That is not okay.
We asked you if you had oral sex in a public park. You refused to answer. You had sex with more your mother knows about. You admitted to having sex with two boys more than 20 times. Two boys more than 20 times.
It wasn't two boys more than 20 times. The boyfriend I had for a year and a half, that's who I was having sex with. And I told him that.
The lie detector determined you've had sex more than 50 times. Guess what? It's all going to change when we come back. This is Rhonda, everybody, and backstage is her 15-year-old daughter, Lacey. Now, this is what we want to know. Did she have sex with the 32-year-old man? Did Lacey use Rhonda's very own bed to sleep with a man and then left the condoms under the bed? Those are just a few of the terrifying questions that Rhonda needs answered today.
My 15-year-old daughter, Lacey, is breaking my heart. She is lying to me and destroying her life, and I don't know what to do. I know that Lacey is having sex with men in their 20s. She won't tell me how many partners she had, and I need to know the truth.
Sadly, it's not just what 15-year-old Lacey is hiding from Rhonda, but what she admits to is shocking.
I have sex with whoever I want, and younger boys are not for me. I had sex with an 18-year-old and a 25-year-old, and age is nothing but a number to me. I kick ass when somebody stands in my way, and that includes my mom. I hit her, I kick her, I pull her hair, and I won't be stopped. My mom found 2 condoms under her bed, and guess what? They were from me. I had sex in her room, and I thought it was funny.
Rhonda is desperate to uncover the whole truth, but will she be able to handle the unthinkable?
Did my daughter have sex with a boy in a fast food restaurant? I need to know, is Lacey having sex with men for money and gifts?
Mom, you say you want the truth? Well, let's see how happy you are when you get it.
How'd you find out she was having sex?
I let her go out one evening to a friend's, and I went over to check on her, and she was coming out of a bedroom. She had been drinking. She was
With
drunk.
a guy?
Yeah, a guy behind her.
How many men has she been with, does she say?
She says a couple that she's told me about, but I know there's been more than a couple.
So we want to find out about that today.
Yes.
We want to find out how many. Do you really think she had sex with a 25-year-old guy?
Yes, I do. I know that she did, yes.
You know she did?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And here's the thing. She hit you?
She's hit me, yes. Yeah, she's hit me.
You also heard a rumor that she did it in a fast food restaurant bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, guys don't just give you...
And you really believe she's been with a 32-year-old?
Yes, I do.
32?
I expect that.
All right, so we gave Lacey a detector test. There's one more thing Lacey say before the show. Watch, listen to this.
No one's gonna tell me what I can and cannot do, and if they try, they will be sorry.
Yes.
Here's Lacey. Let's meet Lacey, everybody. What's going on here? Why are you so active sexually?
No, because I want to be.
You want to be.
Yeah.
Why are you with a guy?
Oh, it's my ex-boyfriend. I didn't know he had money. He had money. What the hell?
What do you mean he had money?
He had money.
You drink, you get high?
Yeah, for fun.
For fun.
I just do it anyways.
You like her walking around like that?
No,
Rhonda?
I don't like her walking around like that.
You ain't got this.
Why do these people think bathroom of fast food restaurant?
I did. That's if I tell my mom. My mom wants to
didn't do
believe
that.
it. She wants to cry about
Okay,
it.
right, all right. How about having having sex in your mother's bed? You ever done that?
Yeah, sure have. I did it on purpose. I don't care.
Your mother knows guys, is that it?
Yep,
That's it, 4 guys.
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, man.
Did you give somebody oral sex ride home?
Hell no. No, I didn't. You guys gonna know the truth. You're gonna know the
Why do you love your mother? You love your mother?
I love her.
You love her, but why you hit her?
She wants to hit me and she thinks she's gonna get her way with it.
Okay. Also, last night we put you in a room with a teen decoy private investigator. And that private investigator's mission was to uncover the truth with you. So both of you listen to what happened.
26. You had sex with 26 people. So you're oh well. On that part, I was moving my fingers out of the thing. Like, you know how you're supposed to have like this? I was moving it out of the thing and I had my hands like this and the other one just like right here on my stomach, messing around with the other cords that went around me. Because I was scared on that part and I'm just sitting there wondering like, oh, I wonder if it scares it out. Yeah, I take clothes, I get high, I drink, I do whatever, but I don't do crack or anything like that. Yeah, that's like the bad stuff.
All right, well, we have the lie detector, okay?
Oh yeah, check out. Let's see now.
All right, here we go. You were asked if you had sex with a boy in the bathroom of a fast food restaurant. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
You were asked if you have ever given oral sex to a boy to get a ride home. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
That's what I thought.
You were asked if you had sex with anyone other than the 4 boys your mother already knows about. You admitted to 10 boys. Oh, but the lie detector determined, in fact, you've had sex with more than 20 different boys. You were asked if you've ever had sex with the 32-year-old man your mother's worried about. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie more than 5 times. We'll be back right after this. Now, we want to know whether these young teen girls are hiding secret, dangerous sex lives from their parents. The truth is coming out today. This is Chandra. Chandra feels helpless and is terrified. And what would she feel terrified of? Her 14-year-old daughter, Angie. Here's Chandra. In her heart, Chandra knows her 14-year-old teen daughter, Angie, is throwing her life away with sex and violence.
I'm terrified of my 14-year-old daughter. She don't get her way. She gets very violent. She's completely abusive to me and our family, and it's destroying our family. I think Angie's having sex with multiple partners. Men in their 20s called my house, and I believe she's sleeping with grown men.
Now, Angie doesn't claim to be an angel. In fact, she admits she's out of control.
I might be smoking, drinking, having sex, but all this other stuff my mom is telling everybody is not all true. She needs to shut up and get her facts right. My mom needs to stay out of my sex life and mind her own. It ain't my problem that she ain't getting any.
Now, Angie's wild behavior is taking a toll on the most innocent victim of all, her 7-year-old sister.
When my sister Angie hit me, it makes me feel sad and makes me cry all the time.
Whew. We're going to get to that a little later on. So, Sandra has a lot of questions about what Angie is really doing. But let's talk about, how does she treat you?
Disrespect. And I beat her behind. I discipline her. I do all of that things. I fight her back. I take her phone from her. I get with her, but she keeps on. Now, I've tried all of that.
How many boys do you think she's been with?
3 to 4 that she tells me, that she finally admitted to me about a month ago. But that's just all I know.
You think she's having money, sex for money?
She's came home with 3 bags of weed, and I've asked her, what does she have to do for that weed? Because nobody's just going to give her no weed for nothing. I believe she had sex with a neighbor for that weed.
So you're at home, you get a knock on the door, and there's a strange woman. What does she want?
She called my cell phone, asking for Angie, and asked her for what? Who is this? Because it sounded like an older woman. And she said, well, she was texting my fiance. I said, your fiance? My daughter's 14. How old is your fiance? She said 23.
23. Then how many times have you been left back in school?
Twice.
Twice. So, Angie, we're going to meet Angie in a moment, but this is one more thing she had to say about it. Watch.
Mom, if you don't stop accusing me of the things you think I'm doing, I'm really gonna start doing them. And if you cross the line in my business, best believe you gonna get hit.
Come on down, Angie. Let me ask you this. You like older guys? How old?
19.
All right. Did you give oral sex to a guy behind an abandoned building?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
How come all these... You ever hit your mother?
Do you think that's cool? Do you think that's cool? Oh, that's funny to you.
And you have a beautiful little 7-year-old sister named Chanel. You know that? I wonder whether you will laugh now. Hear what your little 7-year-old sister had a special message for you. Watch.
Angie, I love you and I care about you, and I don't like when you do things that hit me. I don't like when you pull my hair and punch me because it makes me feel sad. Angie, I really want to know if you love me because you don't act like it, and I really love you.
Guess what? Guess what? She's beginning to feel bad. Let her... Yeah, the lie detector is in. Now we knew that this was going to be a tough day for these young people, but they are here, okay? So that at least they wanted to come, because deep down maybe they knew they were on the wrong track. Here are the results of the lie detector test. You were asked if you had oral sex with a boy behind an abandoned building. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if you had sex with more than the 4 boys your mother already knows about. You admitted to more than 5 boys. The lie detector test said it was actually 10 different boys. You were asked if you ever knowingly had sex with a man you knew was engaged. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you ever had sex with a boy in exchange for money and gifts. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you ever had sex for drugs. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than twice. You were asked if there's the hickey that you have on your neck right now was because you had sex with a boy the night before coming to the show. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
What is wrong with you?
We'll be back right after this. So today we've uncovered some shocking and disturbing truths about these teen girls on today's show. So we have a friend of ours, Raphael B. Johnson, the author of the book The Poser Threat, My Rite of Passage. Now, Raphael's teen years were plagued with drugs, weapons, violence, murder, eventually prison. He spent 12 years there thinking about where he went wrong and is here to stop you all from making the same mistakes he did. Here's our friend Raphael.
But I'm going to tell you something your father should have told you. Love is not measured by physical items. Love is a feeling that commands you to be the best that you can be and rise to the highest level that you can rise. You want to test love? Find out what you're feeling and how you're transferring that feeling to making yourself be a better person. That's how you test love. You should know better. Your mother, your little sister that you hit, how dare you hit a little girl who cannot defend herself? What if somebody hit you? What if somebody punch you in your nose? What if somebody smack you around? How would you feel then? How would you feel if somebody disrespect your mother? You wouldn't like that, would you? But you know what? It's called hypocrisy when you don't like it, but you do it in your own home. That's hypocrisy. 2 miscarriages. one STD, and you sitting around hitting your grandma and disrespecting your mother on national TV. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Hitting your grandma. Your grandma carried her and she carried you, and that's the thanks you give the woman who carried your mother and brought you into existence? There are people whose grandmothers not even here anymore. Peace be upon them. People whose grandmothers are in the hospital. People whose grandmothers are sick and don't know who they are. And you hitting your grandma? Are you foolish or crazy? Your own experience should be enough to see the writing on the wall. It should be enough to understand that you gotta change starting today, taking those skimpy clothes off and covering yourself up and go to school. Young lady, next time you choose to give somebody a piece of your mind, just remember to save a little bit for yourself. Because your thinking is way whack. You a young lady, you should conduct yourself as a young lady. You only get one mother. All of you. You don't repeat this no more. This will never happen again in life.
Raphael has a surprise.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I have two surprises. I have two friends.
All right.
Not one, two friends that are going to help me give these young girls a reality check of their lifetime.
Two very special guests. One other of his helpers is the author of this, I love this story, How to Duck a Sucker, a guide to living a drama-free, self-proclaimed former pimp, now bodyguard for women's hearts. Here is Big Boom.
I spent 10 years of my life on the street as a pimp. I would look for and prey on girls like you to make them my prostitutes. You're in for a serious reality check.
Also, our good friend, special ops expert, Dave Vitale. He's got something special planned.
I'm Dave Vitale, and I'm the special ops investigator. So, you girls are having sex, you're doing drugs, and you think you're tough? Well, get ready, because right now, I'm waiting downstairs for you with the bus. So you all think you're tough? Well, that's about to change right now.
So ladies, you're going to get a glimpse of your future on this ride, and if you don't end your destructive behavior, the bus is now, and it's going to show you a serious reality check. So, Raphael, take them away. Come on, Akia. Thank you, Alex. Come on. 14 and 15-year-old girls were having unprotected sex with older men, and having sex for money. To make them stop this dangerous behavior, we're sending them on a school trip. These teens had a lot to learn, and it was not going to be about math and science. 3 teachers, Raphael B. Johnson, Dave Vitale, and former pimp Big Boom. Before the trip started, the girls were still showing a lot of attitude.
Roll your eyes at me one more time.
Look at me!
I'm looking at you.
Now you looking at me. Do you understand me? Get on the bus.
You know what? Right now, you don't have the right to do nothing but listen. Because you hurt your mother.
Oh, what are you crying about?
Wait till nighttime comes, and you're on that corner by yourself.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? I guarantee you'll be caring by the end of this day. You watch. You slept with 20 men. Why?
Where are those 20 men at now? What is your self-worth?
I really don't know.
You don't know, and that's sad, but I bet you after we finish today, you'll know how valuable you are.
You think that this was a free trip to New York? Sweetheart, you got a lot to learn, and you're gonna learn it today.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, hitting your grandma.
It's easy to hit somebody that love you. You can hit your grandma, hit me. See what happened to you.
The first stop would be an area where prostitution runs rampant, and former pimp Big Boom was going to show the teens exactly what it means to work as a prostitute.
2 of you already dressed for the occasion. You done been with 20 men. You got a good start. You using condoms, you gotta use condoms. You're gonna sell your body. See that dumpster over there? That's where you be having sex at. I'll give you $10 to eat with, and you come home with under $300.
They will kick your behind.
When you got a pimp, you ain't got no damn money. That's my money. These men ain't gonna be handsome, built. Gonna be big, fat men trying to get some sex for $5 or $10. You're looking down because you don't want to be here, do you? You don't want to be no prostitute, do you? You want to sell your body or not?
No.
You want to sell your body? You? Well, what the hell we doing it? Why are you giving it away? If you don't want to sell it, what the hell are you giving it away for? The longer you can keep your body to yourself, the better you're going to come out on the end when it's time to get you a good man.
The school trip for out-of-control teens continued.
Are you cold? This is...
As the school trip for out-of-control teens continued, we wanted to show the girls exactly what happens to teen runaways who are left with nowhere to live.
You're gonna see what it's like to live out here in these streets. You're gonna see what it feels like not to have a family.
The teens were taken to a spot underneath a highway overpass that some runaways and unfortunate people call home.
Stop. Look in here. Do you see this? This is where some poor person has to sleep. Does this look comfortable in the least? Oh, what's the matter? You're not tough now. Now do you realize how vulnerable you are? I'm not doing this to hurt you. This is where you're gonna end up. Do you understand this? Smell that? That's urine. You're pushing yourself out of the family. Now I'm gonna show you what it's like. Are you cold? Get in there. Still cold? You wanna see what's gonna keep you warm? This is what keeps you warm. Do you see where you're gonna end up?
Yeah, I do.
I hate doing this to these kids. Look in here. You see all this garbage that's in here? You know the life that you're living? You're gonna end up just like this. Imagine having to live out here.
That jacket ain't gonna mean a damn thing in a few months. One decision away from what's in this box.
Seriously.
You just take one wrong damn decision. One. Don't think you can't get used to this. Because if that's all you got, you're gonna get used to it.
I don't wanna see you here. See this? Imagine living in this. Get in the box. This is your blanket. Do you realize this? I want you to feel what this is like.
You're just a little girl. Just remember you're a little girl.
I need to change on my own. I need to change everything.
If you're strong enough to change on your own?
Can you do this?
I want to so bad.
Well, you can do it.
I want to so bad.
Just start with one day, one step. You promise to start working on yourself?
You gotta do this. You've gotta do this. You have got to do this. I'll give you an opportunity right now to say something to your mom.
I love you so much. And I want to change so bad.
This is the last stop.
This is a girl that was just like you.
The bus carrying these wild teen girls parked for the final stop on this trip. The last stop for everyone.
This is a funeral home. Every action that you've been doing up to this point actually can lead you to this last line.
That's why you gotta love your mother every night. There's no return. Just the end of the road.
One by one, the teens were led to the basement where they would get up close to an actual dead body.
You know what this is, right? From doing the drugs and having all the sex, if you don't change your ways, this is going to be you. What are you thinking, honey?
That could be me right there.
You know how easily that can be you?
What are you gonna do when you get home?
I'm gonna quit everything that I was doing.
Like what?
Like having sex, doing drugs. I'm going to treat my mom good, and I'm sorry.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
The sex, the partying, this is where you can end up. Come on, put it on. Where are you going? We're not gonna make you see it.
If you don't want to see them dead, how you want to see yourself dead?
Do you believe in yourself enough to make the changes that you have to believe?
When
Seriously.
When do it start?
Now.
Right now.
I want to change.
You smell that in this room? Honey, that's death. This poor soul didn't have a chance. You don't have to make these same mistakes.
That's why every day must be a day that you live to its fullest. Is there anything that you want to tell your mom?
Sorry for acting out of control and hurting you and my sister.
You know your little sister don't think you love her.
I love you, Chanel.
This is a girl that was just like you. Drugs, drinking, sex. This is somebody who's not going to have a second chance. Jeez.
Sorry for everything I've done. Being rude, hitting you, not listening.
What do you want to say to your mother?
That you're my best friend and I love you. And I want to change.
The teens' unforgettable school trip doesn't end here.